Anybody want to buy these safety inspections? Come on, they're only $200. Are you crazy? Well, in today's story, a 50-year-old mechanic in Halifax, Pennsylvania has been charged with over 200 counts of issuing counterfeit inspection stickers to commercial vehicles in several Pennsylvania counties between October of last year and now. Pennsylvania State Police said that over 40 commercial vehicles were stopped and put out of service after failing Department of Transportation Safety roadside inspections, all linked to Farhat. Pennsylvania State Police began their investigation after PennDOT officials and troopers observed safety inspection stickers that were missing security features and serial numbers of authorized inspection stations and other abnormalities in these stickers. These counterfeit safety inspection stickers were found on commercial vehicles that had severe mechanical deficiencies. This is crazy, this story. Including worn or separated brake pads and other conditions that would have made them inoperable under Pennsylvania and federal law and taken them out of service and off the roadways. Farhat's signature was found on the back of these stickers. A statement from the Montgomery County District Attorney's Office said Farhat conducted his business at A+ Auto Inspection at multiple locations, including Huntington Valley and Philadelphia. According to the DA, investigators said Farhat accepted $76,000 in payments for the illicit inspections. The investigation learned that Farhat was suspended as a certified state inspection mechanic, which prevented him from legally giving out these safety stickers and doing proper inspections. Farhat continued to advertise and conduct both federal and state safety inspections and issued counterfeit Pennsylvania safety inspection certificates, stickers, and other associated documents. So I asked our lead mechanic, is this possible to do it here in Ontario? And he said, absolutely not. You cannot counterfeit these stickers here. But the old ones, this is the new system. But let me show you guys the old system. So just so we understand, let's look at the new one. Okay, this is the new system. It has a barcode. It has the VIN number. When somebody catches this barcode, the license of the inspection station will come up and the mechanic that issued it. Let me show you the old one. And these can be easily counterfeited. This is the old sticker. So if you had a machine that prints out stickers, all you would need to do is print out the exact same sticker and the code at the bottom, just any random numbers, and most likely nobody would ever catch you. I think that the way they busted this guy was because when a safety inspection was just done and went into an inspection, and then they caught the defects on it, it wouldn't be possible. How in the world can you have these defects if the inspection was just done 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago or a month ago? So I think once these trucks started getting into more and more inspections, it all led to this mechanic shop, and that's how they busted him. All right, so how did he get away with it, or what was he doing? So apparently he's been charging about $300 per sticker and issuing them without performing any inspections. So literally you just come up to wherever he is or to the shop, you give him $250, he basically gives you a sticker, you pop it on your glass. Investigators say that he provided fraudulently inspection stickers to more than 200 commercial vehicles over a 3-year period. That is insane. So let that sink in. 3 years, no inspections, no checks, just a sticker and a handshake. This wasn't a one-time slip-up. This was organized, repeated, and deliberate. As for Farhat, he's now facing serious charges, including multiple counts of forgery and tampering with public records. And the companies that accepted these stickers, well, they might get in trouble also. I want to know that from the audience, do you guys think that the companies were in on it also, that were buying the stickers? Was it their safety managers that were in on it? Sometimes the owners don't know things that are happening internally, and a lot of the times it's directed by the owners. But again, we're talking about 200 vehicles over the last 3 years, and again, those are the ones that they caught. Can you imagine the ones that they didn't catch? Look, I get it, man. The market has tanked, and I'm suffering just as much as anybody else out there is suffering. So remember, it damages the reputation of the entire industry, and when it all comes crashing down, you lose more than just money. You could lose your entire business. If you're a fleet owner, make sure you know exactly what's happening in your maintenance program. And if you're a driver, don't assume that the stickers on your windshield means that your truck is actually safe to operate. Now, before I wrap up, I want to leave you with a story. So imagine an owner-operator buying one of these falsified stickers, puts it on his windshield, then all of a sudden something happens to his truck, gets into an accident, and kills somebody on the road. Do you understand what's happening to that owner-operator? They will drag the owner-operator, they will drag in the owner of the company, they'll drag in everybody's going to be a part of that lawsuit. So for what? Just get the proper inspection done. I know obviously there's a price difference. You're not gonna get a proper inspection done for $200, $250. At least you're gonna save yourself from getting in trouble. Hopefully you learned something from this video. I'd love to hear what the audience has to say about the story. I'm Ronan, and I'll catch you in my next one.